Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Limited Experience. I am Adam, your host. Above me is Chris, and our noob of the week, Pedro.
I'm back.
He is back. We're going to be firing up an Ixalan draft. This is episode number 6. Chris, do you have anything you want to say before we begin?
Not that I can think of. Other than pre-warning, if anything goes wrong, it's still Pedro's fault.
This is the life I live. I'm ready for it though.
Is it Pedro's fault if we do well, though? Or is it only if things go wrong?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's like a...
It's only if it goes wrong, Pedro's fault. If it goes right, it's Gage's fault.
Okay.
What? That's just not fair.
That's life.
He just proved it.
Did I miss anything on our
last
intro?
episode? So
Didn't you guys go last time? You guys did 2-1?
I'm not saying no spoilers.
No spoilers. Hashtag no spoilers.
I was here.
When you were here,
Yeah.
probably 2-1.
Yeah. So
Last time you were here, we went 2-1.
I'm a G.
That.
Oh, first pick, Waking Suns.
Oh.
I think we forced Niosaurs, ladies and germs.
But
Wow, that was great.
Yeah, but we also have a Shapers of Nature, which is an insane card.
So what you're saying is we force Merfolk. Actually, I think forcing Merfolk's probably more practical. But let's look at the pack for a second and realize there are a lot of black cards.
Yeah, none of them are great first picks, though.
No, I don't like any of them
I'd
outside of Freebooter,
be okay with Kitesail Freebooter,
but not compared to the contents of this pack.
So really, it's Shapers or Awakening.
yeah.
Honestly, it's mostly just Shapers.
It's
Why?
probably Shapers, but we could take Wakening Sun's Avatar.
It says draw a card
Come
on it.
on, dinosaurs are great, man. You might as-
Dinosaurs are in one of the Weaver draft decks.
Alright, Chris, I
actually.
need a final verdict.
I am saying Shapers of Nature.
Okay. So I just hate to pass a Mythic.
Yeah.
Makes
What
me
if it
feel
just comes
bad.
back to screw you over?
Oh,
And then I'm
well.
gonna be like, hey,
It'll
That
still
is
be
not
your
a
fault.
second Awakening
man.
Sun's Avatar. That's an Axis of Mortality for people that can't
oh,
tell.
okay. That's another mythic.
It's also unplayable. There's Shapers of Nature, by the way. It says draw a card on it, so of course we take it.
If we're going to stay on the Merfolk plan, we probably want to second pick the one with the wind.
Yep, that was exactly what I was going to say.
I could also see us taking the Sailor of Memes.
Yeah, but we don't need any memes right now.
Looking at the rest of the pack, Marauding Looter's very good.
Yeah. If we wanted to run into red, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Also, that Siren Storm Caller is not. It's a Crushing
No, it's a
Canopy.
Crushing Canopy, which is a good sideboard card, but we don't want to take it second.
Yeah.
So out of this pack, if this was a first pick, I would probably take maybe the Paladin of the Bloodstained.
I like Bonded Horncrest.
Okay, it's weird because there's a Mythic, and all 3 uncommons are still in here, and a foil, and we're missing a common.
Someone take a comment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a common I would take over some of the other stuff.
So, another one with the wind, or a Storm Sculptor.
Storm Sculptor is balanced creature back.
Storm Sculptor is pounce your own creature, and he's a 3/2 that's unblockable for 4.
Or some control with that, what is it, Spell Pierce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want Spell Pierce.
At least not this high.
Okay.
It's definitely between these two.
What's the enchantment aura?
+2/+2 and flying.
Yeah.
For 2 mana.
If we... I think right now we want to diversify and go for the Storm Sculptor.
Yeah.
If we already had like 2 Jade Guardians, it would be a 1 with the wind snap pick. Like, no questions asked.
Yeah.
But considering we're not... We've seen the rare out of every pack so far.
We didn't see her in the last pack.
There wasn't? Okay, fine. Still, Argol's Bloodfast not particularly great.
But wouldn't Bloodfast be pretty good since it's card advantage?
Not in the blue-green deck.
Okay, that's true. Oops.
I don't really want any of these.
I think out
But
of what's
it might-
in here, I'd want the Ceratops.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's not a merfolk, but oh well.
I'm actually okay with taking the Deeproot Waters.
Really? Because I thought it was a Wayfinder, because Deeproot Waters is going to wheel.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
but the-
Wayfinder better than Storm Sculptor? I think the answer is probably, but
I think the answer is probably. I would rather Storm Sculptor a Wayfinder than Storm Sculptor a Storm Sculptor.
So how do you figure out what's being used? And by the way, there's a looming Altasaur up there, so I'm just letting you know.
I appreciate you letting us know that, Gage, but
You
currently,
mean Pedro?
darn the luck,
Hey.
we're not white. We can't play a Looming Altasaur.
So how do you know when someone's like everything wheels back? Can you like figure out who's playing what?
If
Not
you can remember
necessarily
what's in the
who's
pack,
playing what,
probably.
but you
Or
can
if somebody's playing
What's being
what.
played? Okay.
Yeah, like, if in 6 more picks we don't see the Deeproot Waters again, that means someone's playing, at least one other person's playing Merfolk.
Okay.
Or they
Would it be Prime Blade or the Ceratops?
It'd be Run
I would say
Aground.
Ceratops or Runaground, probably. And honestly, probably Runaground.
I think it's just Run Aground.
What is running around?
The target artifact or creature on top of its owner's library.
I don't think we're gonna get enough pirates to make lookouts dispersal good.
So, Blossom Dryad? Or let's think of what... No, we don't really want Splash, so none of these are really that splash-worthy.
No.
So, yeah, I think it's Blossom Dryad.
Blossom Dryad doesn't seem good in this deck, though.
Honestly, I don't really like it much at all.
That's a foil Raptor Companion.
That's also a Colossal Dreadmaw.
Yeah. I think it's the Dreadmaw over Cobbled Wings.
Yeah, because I'd rather have a one with the wind than Cobbled
This is
Wings.
a pretty good question. What do you pick, evasion or a bomb?
I'm going Bomb.
Okay.
So,
I think we take the Field of Ruin.
yeah, because it's more likely to end up in our deck than any of these other cards.
Again, not a Cobbled. That's Excess of Mortality with a second different artwork.
Wow. People really don't like that card.
Because it's
'cause
bad
it's
and
bad.
limited.
Is it even good constructed?
No.
So I think here we take the Gilded Sentinel over
Yeah.
trying to put our neighbors into white or black specifically.
Legion Conquistador?
No.
Unknown Shores or Blinding Fog? I think Blinding Fog. I don't want either of these cards, though.
Yeah, these are not going. This isn't going great for us so far.
Safe to say that someone took the Deeproot Waters.
Someone took the
Yeah.
Deeproot Waters, which means someone else is Merfolk.
Hey, second awakening some avatar?
Or, second, Shapers of Nature.
That's not Shapers of Nature.
Dang it, it looks like Shapers of Nature.
No,
from
it
over here.
doesn't. It's the Enlarge, the plus 5/5, and they have to block.
It's a gold card with a merfolk on it. That's all I can see. It's with the one with the wind.
So I am okay with the foiled Pyrus Cutlass.
Or wait, no, it is a full product card. Probably. Just when in doubt, pirated Cutlass it out.
I could see one with, or no, Water Trap Weaver,
That's true. We need creature base.
and it's just a solid card. I don't want a second one with the one yet because we don't have a Jade Guardian. It's
Colossal Dreadmaw.
I think Grazing Whiptail.
But the Ancient Bronson, man. It's on 9 now.
We're not going for big dorky guys, and we don't want a second 6-drop in a Merfolk deck. We're trying to make a Merfolk deck.
So Grazing Whiptail, just because it's a body and it has reach.
Yep. And you lose games to the air a lot in this format.
Playing a blue-green dino deck.
That is interesting.
Dinosaurs were originally blue-green in the design. And then they realized it'd be more fun in Naya.
More destructive.
Makes a lot more sense, too.
So I didn't call it. I thought we'd do it Admiral Beckett Brass. Vampires, not pirates. But okay. I understand.
It's still draft an Admiral Beckett Brass. Probably not what we're going to draft, but...
Probably not. Yes. Yeah.
Water Trap Weaver?
I think it's the second Water Trap Weaver.
But what is Water Trap? Chris, can you explain to the new kid on the
It's
block?
Frostlings.
Which doesn't help him at all,
okay.
probably.
So what? It just doesn't untap during next untap step?
Yeah, it's 2 tap somebody down.
I could actually see taking the Prosperous Pirates over the second Water Trap Weaver. Not saying that's correct, but I am saying throwing a one with the win on a Prosperous Pirates is a good way to block up the game forever, and it helps with splashing.
Yeah, it helps us splash, but we haven't got anything to splash yet.
Sure.
Do you want to just take the Drover here?
The Drover of the Mighty? I couldn't even tell you what Drover of the Mighty does.
Yeah.
I've never picked
He
it.
gets +2/2 if you have a dinosaur, and he taps for any color of mana.
I mean, let's see what else is in the pack before we do that. There's nothing in this pack.
There's another Ceratops.
There's another Ceratops, but that's also another 5-drop.
That's fair. So that'd be kind of. You could try to do control.
There is a Brontodon.
We don't want a Brontodon.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah. I can name 2 guys over here that do.
One with the wind, Brontodon. There we go. Wombo combo.
Drover or Spiketail Ceratops?
I think it's the Drover because our 2-drop slot is not the strongest right now.
We need more 2s.
Yeah.
That's a Deepwater Champion, which is...
Now, Deepwater Champ.
We don't have a huge amount of non-creatures, but he is a 2, and he'll grow a couple times over the course of a game.
Well, he's a 2-drop 1/1. That's value, guys. Got to get on the value train.
No, it's the opposite of value.
Is there any non-creature spells besides the enchantment?
Yeah, there's the Run Aground.
That's it too. So the highest we can make right now is a 3/3.
Is it better than Ranging Raptor is the question.
Probably not.
I'm going to believe that. I'm okay with Siren's Lookout here. I think it's on average probably better than Chart a Course.
The card advantage in Chart a Course is great, but so is the card advantage on Siren Lookout.
And Siren Lookout's a body.
A flying body.
A pretty banging flying body at that.
Oh, what is a siren exactly?
It's
Just
sort of like a
a
fly person.
Okay, like a winged humanoid thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we take a Vine Shaper Mystic over the rest of the pack, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
One with the wind. We got one with
It's favorable wins. It's the one that lets creatures with flying get +1/1.
Is there enough?
Or run aground.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm just saying that's what this one is, because I thought he said it's on
Yeah.
one with the wind. It's not one with the wind. I'm not sure if the second Run Aground... It might be Unclaimed Territory.
I don't think we have enough Merfolk.
I don't think we want a second Run Aground. Sideboard. Deadeye Plunderer made it all the way back around, so no one's in Blue-Black Pirates.
Mm-hmm. What, you say we splash black for pack 3?
I'm actually not against it. Deadeye Plunderer is a good card.
So you guys are flashing black.
I mean, is there anything we want more out of this pack?
Theoretically a Jungle Delver, but no.
Does anybody ever want to Jungle Delver?
No.
Cool.
Exactly.
Let's cycle back.
There. We picked the Brontodon.
Now you gotta get the second one.
That's a Whiptail, not a Brontodon.
Oh no, isn't there two in this
Draft.
Yeah.
No, I don't
That
think
might
so.
have been the second one. Or somebody else might have taken it already.
Nope, there's the second one. We're not taking the second one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Probably taking the spell pierce for the board.
Okay. I'm okay with running one cancel.
Yeah.
Although our
So no.
we're getting pretty three flooded.
What's a typical merfolk strategy? Is it just a sit back and relax type thing?
No. Merfolk is heavy aggro. That's
Oh,
a
really?
Fathom Fleet captain.
I like the idea of just splashing black at this point.
I honestly do too. I mean, we have Drover. He splashes for us.
Is there anything better in this pack for us?
Nothing that I see.
Oh, I think it's Fathom Fleet Captain. Looks like we're running Salt
He's
Time Merfolk
like
Pirates.
an 8 out of 10 or something. He's a good card.
They're good dogs, Brent.
We'll want to pick up a couple more pirates, but we have Siren Lookout and the Deadeye Plunderers. Like, we'll want 3 or 4 more probably.
Ah, Adam's flying.
Yeah,
Oh, Dire Fleet Ravager. We're taking it.
Is it the one that like triggers your health halfway?
Yep.
Ah,
Imagine putting one with the wind on that guy, though. Whew.
yeah, it'll be.
Gets my heart all flutter.
I think it's actually New Horizons. If we're actually going to splash black.
Oh, I've accepted that we're running black at this point, which is why we're taking Dire Fleet Ravager.
Yeah, but we don't want Dire Fleet Ravager.
He's great.
Sure, roll D20, whoever's highest gets probably losing.
Have a roll off.
Yeah.
I think
I think New Horizons is the better card in this situation than Dire Fleet Ravager and Storm Sculptor.
yeah, it's definitely New Horizons or Storm Sculptor, I think.
Then why are you highlighting Pirates Cutlass?
Because it doesn't matter what I highlight when we have 15 seconds left, but we have to decide.
Unless you lag out again.
I mean, I'm okay with taking Pirates Cutlass also.
I think it's New Horizons. Because that allows us to get the other pirate.
I think we take Cellar Amines here because it's a pirate. And it splashes for us.
I'm sorry, what?
So does Prying Blade, though. So it's this. No.
There it is.
There is a Walk the Plank, but I don't think we're splashing black that heavy.
No.
And given the rest of this, I think it's Sailor Memes.
I like Prime.
I think we need creatures more than we need Prying Blade, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's a lot of sideboard.
Well, I think specifically we need pirates more than we need.
Really
Prying Blade.
Jail.
So for me, it's between Whiptail and Queen's Agent, and I don't think we need another 6-drop.
Yeah, but we already have 2 Whiptails. I'd really rather not.
So you'd rather have the Queen's Agent? Or would you rather splash into a different color?
I think I'd rather have a Queen's Agent than a Dreadmaw, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Why not both?
It's fair.
We're quickly running out of space on our
What is it?
draft.
Oh, what is the
Here it might be Prying Blade.
The green card is Exolius Diviner? Yeah.
Okay, so that probably wouldn't help at all in our
Just
situation.
Explorers. I think I still like Running Ground, but I don't think we need another one, so it might be Prying Blade.
I like 1 run aground. Exactly 1 run aground. I don't like having 2 or 3.
We don't want to splash for something that's that early on the curve.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's a Kamina speaker.
Yeah, but
That's
Shaper's Apprentice is better.
Is there a Shaper's Apprentice?
Yeah,
There is a
2-1 with flying
Apprentice.
sometimes. Or do we go the Prosperous Pirates to get another pirate that helps with mana?
It's also late on our curve, though.
Yeah. We also have 11 3-drops.
How many Merfolk do we have? Do you have any idea? In 19 seconds?
Something like 6.
Okay. And see, that's the reason why I like Kamina Speaker. It triggers off of islands, too.
Yeah, I think it's Prosperous Pirates, though. I really want to turn Fathom Fleet Captain on, I'll be honest.
I heard.
I'm saying a little glass of wine, some Lionel Richie.
There's another Firing Blade.
Yeah, I'd actually take the Wanted Scoundrel out of this pack so far.
I think it's a sign.
The 4/3.
Yeah, I'm probably with you, honestly.
What are you guys going with?
Do we just take the Growing Rights here? The Gaze
I don't
Cradle?
know if you need these other cards, so...
Growing Rights got me.
I'm pretty sure we're not main decking it, though.
Because it's not worth anything on Moto, and it's not very good in draft.
What?
I was answering his question.
What was his question?
Why did nobody grab it before?
Oh, yeah. Maybe the Direfleet Order?
What's that card on the left?
Bishop of the Bloodstained. Black.
Well, so no.
Isn't that just Mini Sunshine?
No.
No. That's Bishop of Rebirth.
Oh, okay.
Bishop of Bloodstain is this dude.
He's a 3/3 that when he ETBs, target opponent loses life equal to your vampires.
Yes.
Oh, that's great, man. That's perfect.
So... Costly Plunder? Like, I don't want any of these cards.
Yeah, this is kind of a train wreck.
Hey. You got this.
I guess Heartstopper?
Yeah, I'm actually... Alright.
It's perfect because you got one planes too.
And we totally can't add basics that were outside of the draft.
Sign. That's all I'm saying.
I remember the first draft I did with my brother. He didn't know that there were basics outside, and somewhere in Pack 2, he was getting real worried because he'd only drafted like 6 lands.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
That hurts.
Like,
All right.
this whole box is basics. But it was his first time.
That's fair. I'm gonna guess Gilded Sentinel is gonna be a.
Maybe.
So I think we don't run the cancel.
I think Cancel's not where we need to be. It is Golden Sun.
4/3/3. Is that good?
No,
Yeah.
but it's a creature.
Oh,
Well, we're not really like just needing a creature. We have 21.
Oh, well then never mind. We probably don't need Gilded Sentinel. We're probably not running Heartstopper because 1 man is way too early on the curve to splash.
Okay. One more cut. Let's look at creature types for. So for not vampires. We don't have vampires. I think it's the only creature type we don't.
Yeah,
No,
we
we
do.
do have vampires.
Queen's Agent.
We have every creature type.
Do we? We have Siren. We don't have Elemental.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fair.
You guys
We
should.
don't have Avatar either.
You guys should do like a clickbait thing, like draft every single creature type. Ixalan.
Well, see,
3-0.
part of the problem doing that is you can't guarantee what you open. So, like, if we just don't open any elementals, then we wouldn't be able to do it.
Put a little parentheses, no elementals.
How many Elementals are there?
Isn't it just air element?
We're about to find out, boyos.
Let's do it.
No, there's also the Wild Growth Walker
And Fire Shrine
and
Keeper.
Fire Shrine Keeper. They're all elementals.
So there are 3. We could do Team or Elemental Tribal. Name Elemental for our unclaimed territory.
It's perfect. I love it.
Alright, so we have 5 pirates to turn on Fathom Fleet Captain.
That's hot.
What is it?
5 pirates turning on a piratey captain dude. That's pretty.
You got it.
Right.
I actually not sure we want the one with the wind.
Okay. Who are you and what happened to Adam?
We don't have anything that is great with.
Aside from literally every card. Like, imagine putting that on a Queen's Agent.
Yeah, but that's also a 6 mana thing. But
Imagine putting that on almost anything else.
So how much are you guys gonna flash here for black?
What, like 2 symbols, 3 symbols?
4 cards?
4 cards?
Yeah, Queen's Agent, Deadeye Plunderer, Scoundrels, and Captain. I think we just don't want the Ceratops on our 5.
Yeah, it's not that all fired good.
Man,
Sorting by color.
poor guy.
We have 13 green, 10 blue, and 4 black.
13, 10, 4. Okay. 17 land.
Something like 8, 6, 3.
Probably not too wrong.
Let's see what Moto thinks. Moto thinks 8, 6, 3. We also have a handful of treasure producers,
That's true.
so I think we can. I think we can go down on 1 swamp and have an extra island open.
I would really rather not,
Fair point.
since of some of our treasure producers require black.
Okay. That'll probably just be it then. 8, 6, 3.
That's probably going to be... no, it's nowhere near a win-loss record. Never mind.
Alright, this is a weird deck.
It's interesting. All right.
Chris, you got anything to say about it?
Aside from sorry to our audience for what's about to happen,
So if this goes bad, we do have a second free draft, so we can just fire up another one immediately.
or we can just blame Pedro.
Man.
All right.
I guess I'll be okay with this.
So we'll see you guys in round 1, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.